Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is May the 25th, 2022. We are going to talk about Solana. I want everyone to come in and watch this video if you have some interest in this cryptocurrency market, because could we see Solana crash? Now, I know many of you may say, well, the market has already crashed in Solana. I mean, we were just at $140 back in April, and here we are today around 48. No. Could we continue to see the market in Solana crash? That's the question that we want to answer today in this space. So before I get started, welcome to everyone who is your first time ever seeing my videos, my content. You guys can see right now in front of you, I do price predictions. I don't come in and try to confuse you. I don't drop any FUD, any FOMO, and tell everyone who sees a video that you're going to be filthy rich. I come through and I predict prices and try to see where the market's going to go without the confusion. So to those who are new, go ahead and join the team. And you do that by liking the video, sharing the video, and also subscribing here to my channel. All right. So real quick, look at this. I did a price prediction in Solana right here on May the 8th. I was telling you all on May the 8th that price in Solana was going to dip and that was going to go down. And that is exactly what the market has done. So to say that we should be surprised to see the market in Solana trade around $48, we should not be. If you saw my market video on May the 8th, if anything, we could have gotten 34.5% out that particular forecast. Did you act? Did you come in and buy Solana when it was traded around $77, $80? Because if so, now you're down 34%. Only if you would have seen my video. Now, congratulations to those who also predicted the same thing. I want you all to try to do this for yourself. I don't want you all to be reliant upon me or anyone else on these cryptocurrency YouTube streets to try to garner your attention and not benefit you. I want you all to learn from what I'm doing. And you do that by looking at all of my videos to see how can I predict price movement and be in position. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So now the question is, can we still see Solana crash? And emphatically, the answer is yes. And the reason why the answer is yes, because I want everyone to pay attention to what the market in Solana was going through back here in January 2021. Look at that. Okay. This is where the trend started in Solana. This is where the market in Solana started its massive upward bullish trend. You guys can see that we topped out around $260 in Solana right there around November, the beginning of November 2021. And ever since then, the price in Solana continues to fall and crash. And the biggest thing I want you all to see is on our way down in Solana, we broke the trend that first started this massive bullish run. That is why we can potentially still see the market in Solana crash, because the buyers did not maintain that ascending line. It's just that simple. So are you going to come in and buy the market in Solana? Because if so, you might want to be a little bit careful, because this downtrend hasn't stopped yet. All because of what happened right here. So let me break this down play by play. Okay, let me zoom in. So the market in Solana broke the ascending line trend on May the 11th, 2022, right? It broke the trend. And you guys can tell the buyers try to trade price back up above that ascending line. But right here, May the 15th, 16th, 17th, even on the 18th of May, it got rejected. For some reason, the market could not break price above that line. Because you know why? Because now that ascending line is going to act as restriction. Okay, so any price movements below $60, we need to contain and maintain that the market is still overall weak. Okay, so price in Solana needs to trade above $60 before we become more bullish. Until that moment, we are going to maintain this bearishness because of what happened when price broke the trend. All right, so now area of focus is going to be right here in Solana. We want to see where the buyers are at in this area right here. So we are relatively close to possibly finding a bottom. But until we find buyers on high volume, we cannot expect that we found it yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this ascending line here in Solana and transpose it, because the market here is still weak. Now we already found the initial stage to where buyers were at. Okay, they were right here around $36, $37. That is where the initial stoppage happen from price going down in Solana, which is very good. Now, that could just be a momentary thing though, right? Especially as we continue to see the market in Solana trade throughout the rest of 2022. So I want to bring your attention down here, okay, to 23. Now, I know many of you may suspect, oh man, that Solana cannot go down to $23. That's crazy. Okay, I've seen it before, to where people don't expect prices to continue to fall, and it does. Yes, we got the basis at $40, yes, but the market needs to maintain that. The buyers need to continue to hold it. Just because they came through and held it one time does not mean that they're going to come again and maintain price at 40. Okay, so let's look at this. So you guys can see here as I zoom in on a three-day chart that the market in Solana is not really seeing the buyers. This was the opportunity for us to see continuation of movement higher, right? That was the day, or that was the price bar that showed us, okay, cool, the buyers may actually be back into the market. Wow, look at that. Look at that 3-day price bar. But then when you see the result, price continues to fall. So what it tells me is that there's no buyers here. So I still need to be leaning more towards the price in Solana going down. This is on the 5-day. And I want you all to notice in the next 12 hours and 55 minutes, if we close down here towards the low end of the bar, we still need to follow price down. We need to expect that to happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to switch this over to the hourly time frame, because I want us to try to gauge how weak this market really is. Okay, yes, the market here in Solana currently is weak, but we still may find buyers at $44, right? Which will confirm that buyers are still willing to hold $40, and we'll continue to see the market do just this. That would be good for those looking for price to go up. Let's look at this on the 9-hour. So I'm still looking for price in Solana to go down. I still see weakness, but you can tell where the buyers are currently supporting price in Solana, and it's right here. Okay, 48. So I'm not confused. You know, I can see where buyers are trying to support price. It is right here. If we ever break this $48 price level, then be prepared for it to try to drop to 44, and then, like I said again earlier, to 40. Okay, see, I'm showing you all what to expect, to not be caught off guard, to not question why is Solana still dipping, why is the price still going down. So now I'm going to go ahead and continue to play the weakness into the market in Solana until we actually see the market preferably break above 60. I want to see the market break above $60 in Solana. Until then, I'm going to play some weakness here in this space, albeit I'm not going to be massively weak right now, but the long-term trend is still one of bearishness. Okay, so the first price target is going to be around 44. That gives us 8.25%. So $44 is my first price target. Okay, my second one is going to be down here towards 40. That gives us 17%. My longer term for Solana is going to be all the way down here to 25 or 20. That's 56.75%. Now that might take some time. Okay, so like, don't be surprised if it takes the market 6 months for it to go down to $25. Okay, so the two price targets that's closer to where price is right now is $44 and then 40. If we see buyers come in at either of those two price levels, then yeah, that $20 price prediction that I have on my chart may not even happen. Let me show you something. Now this is it on the 5-month chart of how weak the market in Solana really is. So keep your eyes open on the 5-monthly price chart. Okay, so this is it. Let me go ahead and fix this up a little bit. Now it's your turn. I want you all to go ahead and give me your price prediction, your price target into the market in Solana. Where do you think we're going to go? Because that is the way that we're able to win and profit from these price moves, is already being in position. So I want to know, what is your position? Where are we going to go? Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.